Hello, all my fine, fabulous friends. How are you today? I'm gonna unpack some mail that I got from Sephora, and then we are going to try on this Lorac palette that I got from Shoppers Drug Mart. It's $39.99. Use your points, people. Use your points. So, I just finished work, got a shower. Had a bit of a headache when I got up this morning, so I didn't go in the office. It's still there. It's like it's lingering. So I'm doing a good job of not having it at migraine status so far. But I still got to cook a roast, and I still got probably about 10 loads of laundry I got to do. So let's hope it don't go to migraine status. It's like, what, 4:30 now or something? And I've been working since 8 o'clock this morning. Okay, so Sephora, as you know, is having like this big sale. Every day there's new things being posted for like 50% off, which I'm kind of buggered because the Fenty like Christmas set, right? It had the highlight, the lip gloss, and what looks like the freaking bronzer. And I'm like, oh my God, that's like half off. I put it in my cart. I didn't buy it, thank God. And then my niece is like, wait, that's the blush, when she read the description. And I go and read the description, and I'm like, it is a blush. I don't want the blush. I want the bronzer. And I was so excited, thinking, what a great deal to get the cream bronzer from Fenty and the highlight and lip gloss, I think it was. I think it was like $38. But apparently it's the blush, everybody, even though the picture makes it look like it's the actual bronzer, but it's not. It's a blush. Yeah, I haven't done my eyebrows. We'll get there. We'll get there, girl. Anyway, so this went on sale. Oh, well, not exactly the samples that I wished for, but hey, at least he put some in there. Juice Beauty and Bounce. This foundation is actually on sale right now. I think it's like $29, $27 at Sephora. The Beauty Blender Foundation. Tati, I know, loves this foundation. You know what? Maybe I'll try this. It's here. Maybe I'll try it. I'll give it a try. It's here. And then Juice Beauty, the moisturizer. I had this. We got this in Boxycharm a couple of years ago. It was a big, big deal. It's good. You know, not worth, I don't think, the big price that's on it. But yeah, they didn't send me the samples that I asked for anyway. But that's all right. I'll try that. So this is what I did order, though. I am so excited. So you remember I was saying I was running out of my Knotty? This is my favorite night cream, everybody. If you have dry skin, oh my God, my favorite night cream. And it's supposed to even smooth skin texture and help with like dark spots and stuff like that, I think. It's got glycolic acid, papaya enzymes, something else. Yeah. So I've been using this for 2 years now. The first time I tried it, we got it as a mission from Topbox Circle a couple of summers ago. But this is my favorite night cream. It's the Knotty Brightening Glycolic Night Cream. And this was, you know, if you spend $25, you got a free sample. This was it. And I was so excited because I'm on my last one. And I was like, oh my God, where am I going to get another one? Because the girl I usually buy it from Facebook for $10. I haven't seen her in a while, and I'm like, oh, maybe she don't have any left. Anyways, I grabbed one from her. She still got 2 more left, so I'm like, keep those for me, girl. And the beauty blenders, the original beauty blenders, they're on sale for $13. So this one here is sold out. They're still the original beauty blenders, and the one that's on there now is lavender, which I think they're still the same. It's just a different color. So you're supposed to throw out your beauty blenders every 3 months, right? So I'm like, okay, I just started a new one. This one right here. I took that out of my box a couple of days ago, just started a new one. So I'm like, okay, so that's, you know, at the end of November. I got December, January, and February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So I want to get 2 more, and then that's the year, right? Because, you know, beauty blenders, they're $26 each, but love me the beauty blenders. Okay, so we are going to play with this palette from Lorac. I'm going to do my eyes first because, you know, shimmer down the face. So I'm going to do my eyes first and try not to make this video, you know, 18,000 minutes long. So this is Lorac. What were you called? Pro Palette Vintage Glamour. It is beautiful. Like, I love the packaging. This here is raised. It's $39.99. Made in China. What? Really? Anyways, not saying it's bad or not bad. I've used it a couple of times. I went to make this video a few times, but I deleted it because I just wasn't in the mood that day. And I don't want to post a video when I'm kind of like blah, not in the mood, in a place. You know what I mean? So I didn't upload it. So I've tried it a couple times. I'm going to tell you what I think about it along the way in this video. But made in China. Anyway, so it's been like one of those days. Do you ever have one of those days where you just feel like you're angry? You know, Red Bull. Red Bull got back to me. Sammy was offered while supplies lasted. Oh, thanks a lot, ass. I tried to apply for free Red Bull. Like, I literally got an email saying Red Bull was free from Red Bull for $4. As soon as I got the email, I applied for it, and you couldn't put in your address or something. And I thought, okay, maybe there's something wrong. So I emailed them, and they're like, no, it's full. You can't get it. I'm like, well, that went really fast. Trying to get Red Bull for my hubby. Well, anyways, that's a bugger. So, yeah, I don't know if it's like PTSD or something, but when I am angry, not angry, well, angry, but like not at anyone in particular, just, you know, thoughts come in your head that make you angry. You know, I usually try to sing myself out of it, and I usually make up my own lyrics and songs and stuff. That way, like, I'm singing, and, you know, they're probably silly lyrics, and they're nothing about me being angry, but it's me releasing my anger where I'm not, you know, taking it out on people, right? I don't know. Anybody else do that? You'll be in the kitchen cooking dinner, and you're just like, you know, and you'll start singing a song like blah, 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 you know, that don't make any sense, and people would find funny, but really inside you're like really steaming, you know, and it's not because anything happened in particular that day. It's just things come back in your head, you know, certain things, memories, moments that you wish would go away, you know, things that, the PTSD, you know, things that really, you know, hurts your soul, and it's the pain that don't go away, right? Anyway, so that's where I'm at today, you know, and I was listening to music. I was just listening to Beyonce's song, Sorry, and I'm in the kitchen getting the roast ready, and I'm going, I ain't sorry, I ain't, middle finger up, kick 'em in the balls. You know, and I know that's not the lyrics to the song, but that's what I was singing, kick 'em in the balls. Anyway, so, you know, Beyonce song, good song. Okay, I know I did the swatches, most of them when I first got this. This is the first 4 mattes. It's a very neutral palette. Let's see how she works on me. There you go. First 4, right? You can barely see the 2. There's a really light skin tone one here, and another like skin tone one for me right there. Very, very light swatches. That's the first 4. I don't want to swatch this whole thing. I'm 8 minutes into this video, and I'm not even on with the makeup yet. Lord. Anyways, I'm going to take this shade right here. I think this one here. What are you called? Cinema. Hello. Would you like to go to the cinema with me? The cinema is now closed. No more cinemas. Cinemas are closed. Cinemas are closed. Yeah, so that's where I'm at today, you know. And it's like, I'm trying to be funny and to, you know, release my anger in another way where I kind of almost force myself to go into a better place. Because if I sat and thought about, you know, the things that never leave, like that pain. And I'm sure everyone's been through something in their life that causes, you know, something that you live with every day. You wake up with, and, you know, you go to bed with, and it's always there. You just try to put it in the back of your mind. You know what I mean? You know, and it's like it's there, and you know it's there, And then there are days, man, you can, like, I can even look at my Facebook memories, be in a great mood, up pops a memory or somebody from my past. And I'm like, oh, brings all the crap back, right? So we're just doing that today. We are singing and making up our own funny lyrics. And that's how I try to deal with it. Sometimes, though, like PST gets so bad. PST, am I saying PSTD? PSTD gets so bad that I can't even, it's done. I'm done. I'm in a dark place, you know, usually a day or two or a week. And that's just where I'm at. And I know a lot of people go through that. You know what I mean? Like everyone in life has had a journey. You know, everybody in life has been through something. I mean, I don't think I've ever met somebody who can actually say that their whole life has been jolly and full of joy. I haven't met anyone like that. And if you have a life like that, girl, you are lucky. You know, consider yourself one in a million, right? But I think, you know, you go through things and that makes you stronger. It also makes you grow. You know, you get wiser. You know, you learn things. You learn about humans. And because there was a time in my life when I was the biggest doormat, you know, trusted everybody. I'll never go there again. Never. I'll never trust anyone 100%. Ever. You know, not saying that the people in my life aren't good people, but I think when you go through so many things, you just get to a place where you're like, I like you, I love you, but you don't get my 100%. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I know everyone's been through stuff. Life's a journey, man. Life is a journey. And sometimes, you know, it's not that I get angry at myself for the decisions that I made, because I've done a lot of forgiving. I have done some forgiving that a lot of people would not have done. And it's not that I regret my decision, but sometimes I wish I knew things in that moment. You know, like that I wasn't so naive and I wasn't so trusting. And do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, okay, now I'm going in with the shade Sunset. Like I said, this is a very neutral palette. Sunset is this one right here. And I know I'm skipping like these here shades because honestly, this one, and this one, you can't even, is it that one? No, I use Cinema. Those two, you really can't see it, right? Cinema and Close Up are pretty much the same, these two here. And I think this one is like a shimmer, a dark shimmer, and this is a brown. So these two here are pretty much the same, and this is a really dark brown caviar. So I'm going to go in with Sunset right here and just put it on my crease. These are very powdery, very powdery. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I've used this palette 3 times, and I'm not impressed with it. To tell you the truth, I'm not impressed with the formula, and now I'm laughing because it's made in China. You know, and not saying that, you know, some companies have great items that's made in China, but now that I read that, I'm like, well, I'm not surprised. But I'm telling you, I was surprised, you know, the 3 times I've tried this palette, and every time I'm like, I wish there were more oomph in the shadows, you know, and it's very, very dry. Like the kickback on this pan, it's crazy. And then there's fallout on your face as well. I was surprised, you know, because Lorac's Instagram is freaking rocking. If you look at Lorac's Instagram, man, that baby is rocking. And then there's that other palette, Neor, I think it was, that I really wanted to get. And I'm like, oh, God, is it just this palette that's really, really dry? I mean, it came from Shoppers. This just got launched, so it's not old, right? Do I want to try another palette from Lorac? You know, so that's what I'm wondering. Like, okay, maybe it's just this palette. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to, well, they do have the minis. So do I go and grab a mini and see if it's the same formula, or do I just go and use my points and get that Dior palette? You know, the thing is, I don't think you can return it, right? It's not like, I don't think Shoppers is like Sephora, like I can try it and return it if it is crappy formula. I don't know. If you guys know, if you work at Shoppers and you get an eyeshadow palette, the formula's crappy, you try it once, are you able to bring it back? I don't know. And with this whole COVID business, I don't know. Like, usually I wouldn't use these shades because in the palette, they're the darker shades that I would use on my outside corner. Because I know how they work, and their pigment isn't like, bam, you know. I'm putting it up here in my crease. So, yeah. Honestly, like I said, third time using it, I was expecting really great things from this formula. I really honestly was. I was expecting great things. Like, it's going to get the job done. It's going to look pretty and stuff. But in regards to the formula and the price of these palettes, I mean, it's $40. This one is $40. The Dior palette, which is stunning to look at, is $55. So for the price of it, I really expected the formula to be like, kapow, you know? Okay, now I'm taking the really dark shade called Caviar and just sticking that right here. You know when people try to do the V, and I don't know why I can't do a V. I don't know why can't I do a V? Maybe I need a tighter brush or something. I always try to do this V like the experts do, but it doesn't quite work out for me. Okay, I'm going to take this brush here. I don't know if it's because maybe I don't have the eye shape for a V, because they do this V and they go like this or something, right? Oh, Lord. Lisa, not there, not up there. Let's just, see, I can probably just wipe that off and it's gone. Okay. Is that like a V? I don't think I got the eye shape for it. You know how people will take their eyeshadow like all the way out here? I don't know if I have like the actual eye shape for it. I wonder if it's like, you know, certain eye shapes you gotta have to take it out there. Let's do the V. Let's do the V. And then you just like blend it in, I guess. I don't think I got the V out here as much. Again, everyone, I'm not a professional, so, you know, remember that. Remember that while you're watching me be a wingnut. Happy, say it, happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. What do you choose to be today? How do you choose to feel? I choose to be silly. Right. It's Tuesday. I totally forgot it was Tuesday. Okay. So, oh my goodness. Guys, the deals. The Black Friday deals. Oh my golly. Like, why can't I have, you know, hundreds of dollars in my bank account? Because the deals are insane. They're insane. ColourPop. Oh my God, 30% off ColourPop. And I'm like, I mean, I want to order so bad. But to get free international shipping at ColourPop, you got to spend $60 US, which is like 85 Canadian dollars. You're talking 90 bucks Canadian, right? Depending on how our money is that day. You know, and it's like, that's just a lot of money. I mean, I can easily put $60 worth of merchandise in my cart. I mean, you know, there's probably 120 in there right now. But I'm like, oh my God. And I don't know how to decide between all the things that's there that's beautiful and wonderful that I want to buy. You know, they got all these new palettes they came out with that look stunning. Hello, boo-boo. All right. So here's the deal. Here's Bardo, which is that color. And what I figured out with these shimmers, I don't know if you want to make your brush wet. Like the ones on the end aren't bad. You know what I mean? Like these ones from here down, they're not bad. But these three, they're a bit of a struggle, you know? So which one are we going to do? Which one are we going to do? That's almost like a silvery one right there. How's that going to go? I don't know, girl. We'll just do it. We'll just do it. But I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the brush dry first. And we're going to take that shade Curtain Call, which is that silvery one right here. It's like silver, but it's got some black and brown in it. It's a little bit funky. What a mess. Let me tell you, this shade has a mess on my palette. And with the brush, it is coming, but not as good, I'm sure, as with your fingertip. Definitely, this is a definite fingertip palette, not a brush palette, not really coming on with the brush. So, yeah, definitely one of those palettes where you want to put it on with your fingertip, which is like most shimmers work really well with your fingertips. I mean, Natasha Denona's got a lot of shimmers that work really well with your fingertips, you know. I tell you, one brand I find that I can put on, I'd say 85% of my palettes from ColourPop, I can apply the shimmers with a brush. They're really good with shimmers, I think. Except for those 9 pans. I don't like those 9 pans from ColourPop. I didn't find that formula very good at all. Which is weird because it's made in the same lab by the same company. You know what I mean? Like ColourPop's got its own lab. So why is it the formula in those 9 pans are not the same formula that's in the 12 pan or the bigger pan ColourPop eyeshadow palettes? But man, they got some beauty palettes. And I was debating, do I want to get another foundation because I got the medium 83.
Mom.
Yes?
Brandy wants to know if you have a hair straightener.
Hair straightener?
Yeah.
No, I don't. The one I had, it's gone.
Why?
Because I didn't use it. And I gave her a long time ago the other one that I got in a box. I don't. Okay, so that's the shade. Middle finger up. Kick 'em in the balls. Yeah. That's what we're going with today. I really need to get this shimmer. Okay, so this is sequin. So these are the first 3 shimmers now. And like when I tell you I am digging my finger in this palette to get it to come, I mean, they're beautiful, but you got to put them on with your fingertip. And I would suggest, I mean, look, it's wiped right off, right? I would suggest to, I don't know, maybe have a wet wipe or something to get it on your finger to be able to put it on your eyelid, because it's definitely not coming off with a brush. So we're going to go in with sequin, and this is why I'm doing my makeup first. I mean, I know you can watch Robert's amazing. Robert's so funny, Robert Welsh. And he will do this and not have it all over his face. But my name is Lisa. My name is Lisa. Do 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 do. I live on the 2nd floor. Do you remember that song? I hope I didn't sing too much of it. I think you're only supposed to sing like 2 minutes, 10 seconds of a song, or you're gonna get in trouble. Something like them apples. Okay. Let's go back to the outer corner here. I don't know, maybe this will look better with mascara on. Sometimes I find like these dark colors, I don't know if I like them so much on me. What do you think? I don't know if I like them so much, these dark colors. Like that dark shimmer. I'm more of a champagne-y kind of a shimmer person. Anyway, let's put on some mascara. Oh, crackers. Okay, we got this Stila mascara. I also got this Big Ego mascara. What is this? Oh, It's Superhero. Did I try this yet? Maybe I'll try the It's Superhero mascara and see what she's like. Now this, I know it's on sale as well at Sephora. And I also think that this is on Boxycharm pop-up, which Natasha Denona palettes at Boxycharm pop-up for $12. All that suffering we went through all month wondering if we were going to get the palette. And the people who didn't get the palette and all that disappointment. And now it's on sale for $12 freaking dollars. I mean, what a slap in the face, right? You know, I mean, I'm happy they did that because I know there's a lot of people who really wanted that palette who didn't get it. I don't know. For me personally, 111 Skin is not comparable to Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. That's because I love Natasha Denona and I don't want skincare, you know. Although I know there were some people who didn't want the palette. Not many, but some people didn't. Anyways, though, to go through all of that emotional stress all month, to have it on the freaking pop-up, though. Boxycharm, thanks a lot. So I'm still on Boxycharm. I'm there every day, waiting to see if they're putting out anything new. I'm not going to cancel until the end of the month. Because literally, guys, have you seen the spoilers, though, for December? They're terrible. Other than that Tarte mascara, and I'm really hoping that they come out with a Tarte mascara on the pop-up. If they do that, and it's like $6, I'm going to be so happy. They need to do that before November 30th, and I don't have any worries of them watching my video. So, if they do, please let me know the moment you see it. If Tarte mascara is on pop-up before November 30th, let me know. What a bloody mess. You wouldn't believe the shimmer and the makeup I got around my eyes. There's a lot of fallout with this palette, and there is a lot of kickback in the pan. And I'm going to show you the actual mess of the palette. This mascara is not too bad. It's not too bad. Not one of my favorites, but it's not too bad, you know. And another reason why I think I don't like dark is because you can't see my lashes or something. Yeah, I need to blend. Blend. Oh, do you remember that movie, Legally Blonde, when she goes to bend down? What is it she says? Snap and something? I can't remember. You know, Elle Woods, when she's teaching that girl to snap and, oh, what is it? Crackers. So I'm saying blend and something. Snap and blend. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to go and take this off my eyeballs. Oh my God, 27 minutes. And do the rest of my face. I'm going to try this bounce. I'm going to do it all off camera. And I'll be back with my final thoughts on the Lorac, what do you call it? Pro Palette Vintage Glamour. We'll see. I ain't sorry. Okay, I'm back. I think we need to listen to some J-Lo and Pitbull. Because, girl, you know, when you listen to some J-Lo and Pitbull, you just feel the goodness, right? Okay, so anyways, the foundation is, I mean, it's good. It doesn't give me that, like, I just put on some spray and highlight and stuff, but it doesn't give me that radiant, shiny kind of finish that I like. It's more like a natural finish. But it's a good foundation. If you like, you know, if you don't like a radiant finish, you don't want a matte finish, I think you would like this foundation. I have dry skin, and I can almost see it maybe helping people with somewhat oily skin. But I wouldn't say like really, really oily skin. But anyway, I think it's all right. And I tried, what was the shade I did? 2110. I think it's all right. Okay. Anyway, and I put this on because this is what I've been using forever. This, love it. Pacifica. What do I think about this? I'm not surprised it was made in China. And there are some really good things made in China, but now that I know that, I'm not surprised. This is the final look. Like, you will get a good look from it. You gotta blend and blend and blend. I really thought for the price of $40, though, that the formula would be better. And that's what I'm surprised about. Do your eyes first, because, like, I got shimmer everywhere. But I thought for $40, and, you know, their Instagram page, I was expecting the formula to be, bam, in your face pigment, and the shimmers to be, like, really like butter. You know what I mean? These shimmers are just all over me right now, like all over my body. But I mean, it's good. I still really want to try that Nior palette just to try another one. Because you know some brands, one palette's great, the formula, and then the other one is kind of like, oh, not the same. You know, so I do want to try the Nior palette. But, wow. I'm not surprised made in China. But it's one of the probably better made in China's, if that makes sense. Anyways, I hope you're all going to have a lovely day. Go listen to some J-Lo. Let her cheer you up. Have a good day. Dance in your seat. Mwah. I will see you tomorrow. I don't know with what, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you.